It's midnight, guys, and I just arrived in the metro station. So I'm gonna take the metro from here and go to the Barcelona city. And yeah, really tired. What's up, guys? Good morning. I'm here. I'm gonna show you guys outside of my room. Look at this view, and it's a early morning in Barcelona. When I arrived last night, it was very dark and yeah, it was very late, but now it looks really cool. So I can see exactly where I am and beautiful balconies. I think it's kind of French balconies, the style. Right now there are not so many people, but last night it was so crazy.
Yeah.
Like so many people were here.
No, it was full. I think it's because it was a nice day, so everyone
Yeah.
was out. Plus Friday.
That's true. Here we go, guys. It's time for breakfast. I'm gonna take a walk here around this beautiful streets, trying to find a place and sit and have my breakfast before I take the train to Zaragoza, because I have a long day today. And I'm gonna go all the way to Zaragoza. Hopefully I find a place to have my breakfast, and it should be because I'm very close to the city center. It's close to Calle La Rambla, I think. Probably some of you guys know where I am. It's very close to the Calle La Rambla. So last night when I came, there were a lot of bars and some nice cafes as well. They're very close. Let's see, what is this? I think it's a bakery, but I think I can get a coffee here. But let's try if I can find a new place, a little better. I need to eat really good breakfast because I didn't have a nice dinner last night because it was very late when I arrived. Here we are, guys. I found it finally. Comidas meal.
Sí, ¿las americanas mejor?
Americano creo que es un poco más grande. ¿Sí?
El americano es pequeñito, el expreso es
Pequeñito.
pequeño. Y el americano es como un café con leche, todo café.
Eso es lo que quiero.
¿Quieres un
yo.
americano?
Sí.
Vale.
Gracias. Long time, guys. I tried my Spanish, so trying to practice my Spanish as well. Pero eso es.
Esto es de huevo batido.
Pero es francés, ¿sí?
Se llama tortilla francesa. Son huevos. Está muy bueno ese.
Entonces voy a tener eso.
Con un poco con tomate, de paz.
Sí, pero eso es con huevos, ¿sí?
Sí, está muy bueno, te va a
Muy
gustar.
bien, y voy a tener eso.
Venga.
Gracias.
De nada. Pues quiere más francesita, como la tomate.
Here we are. It's my coffee americano, and I have something for breakfast.
Vale, esa nota voy a llevar un croissant. Bien. Ah, vale.
Café con leche.
Esto es casi café, y aquí es té verde.
Chocolate y
¿Qué?
¿Tiene tomate también? ¿O? Ah, muy bien. I asked guys several times if it has tomato sauce. It's my favorite. Here we go. We have the breakfast. It's a French baguette with tomato sauce and eggs. It's time again to walk, guys. I'm going towards metro station. And if some of you guys have been in Spain and especially in Barcelona, you know this street is very famous. It's Calle La Rambla. It's a very main street in central, I think. In summertime, it's very crowded here. So many people and so many artists as well here standing and doing some performance. A lot of activities also. But right now we have some construction as well at the right side. Let's see. And this kind of shop is very famous in this street. They sell a lot of different stuffs for the tourists. You can buy from here, and it's kind of symbol from Barcelona or from Spain. Like yeah, a lot of different stuffs that present Spain, presents Spanish culture, and yeah, this kind of stuffs. Especially Barcelona. These are all kind of logo and kind of symbols from very famous places in Barcelona. For example, one of them are the Sagrada Familia. I think this is very famous even in the world. And there's FC Barcelona, and yeah, you guys can see this. It's very famous places. They made it kind of symbol so you can buy it, and if you take some present for yourself or for your family and friends, these are the shops usually people do. Yeah. Let's go, guys, to the metro station. I think I'm very close to the metro. This is the metro. I'm gonna take from here and try to find the central station. Hopefully I get there soon. I think it's gonna take 2.5 hours to Zaragoza, or probably 3 hours. So, and here's the metro. This is the station. I'm gonna take the metro from here, and last night I came all the way from airport to this station, which calls Drasanes. First time it's a little bit difficult to find which line I should take or which line you have to take, but they made it very easy here, so you can see very clear. And I will take the metro from here and go all the way to Sans Estación. So it's gonna be the central station. And before I get the metro, so I have to take the ticket, which is here, the machine. So I'm gonna buy a ticket from here. And I think I don't need to buy it. This is for... The good part is you can change the language in this machines. You can put English or French or Spanish, and then choose the language, and then you can buy the ticket. I think I need just one way, and this is the one-way ticket. Gonna be 2.40 euro for me. With this 2.40 you can go all the way to the airport as well, but you have to change the line. Here we go, guys. I have the ticket. Once you pay the money, you get the ticket down and you take it, and that's it. I'm gonna show you guys how you pass this control section. You put your ticket inside this small hole which you see in front of me, but some people have another kind of card they can just put on the top of this card reader. So but this is another kind of cards you use when you live in Barcelona. But if you just here for tourists and once, you don't need to do that. So you just buy a ticket and once, and that's it. Here we go, guys. We have the metro, but I'm gonna probably wait some minutes more before the other metro, the other line 3 comes from the opposite side, so to take to the central station.
Sí. A bajar y a otro lado.
Sí, a otro lado.
Gracias, señor.
Yeah, guys, as you guys saw, I was waiting in the wrong place, so I have to go downstairs and to the other side. So because I've been waiting, I've been waiting in the wrong direction. So now I asked this guy, and he showed me. He said that you have to go downstairs and to the other side. Then you can take the metro from this part to the central station. Let's see upstairs. Hopefully I'm not passing again this control section, because once you enter you cannot change the ticket, you cannot use it again. And here they put it, let's see.
Perdona, por aquí sí que puede ir a Santa Estación, ¿sí? Right now I'm waiting for metro. Apparently I was there in the wrong side of the station, which it goes to the other side, to the airport.
Here we go, finally, guys. I got my metro, so let's jump in. Here also they put it very clear, the stations. It really makes it easy for the tourists, for the people who they're not from Barcelona. So they can just see here. The only thing they know or they need to know is the station they have to jump off. And I'm going to the Sans Station. It's the central station. We have to take the train from there to Zaragoza. Okay guys, I just jumped off from the metro, and now what I have to do is to find the train. And what is important here, I have to go change many lines, like different left and right and left and right. Like I have to find this sign which is put the train. And it's very interesting to go all these tunnels by walking. Like if it's the first time, you for sure need to use the signs. You need to look all the signs and read them to not lose, to not go to the wrong direction. Otherwise, you're gonna be somewhere else. You're not gonna be where you wanna be. So look at this way. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Sometimes when you need to change the metro from one line to the other, you really have to walk like 10 minutes. Say 10 minutes. It's very easy. You have to walk. So until you get the other one. But right now I'm in a place. I have to choose. I have to choose. What I am following here, guys, it's the R or the Renfe symbol or the sign. It's gonna take me to the central station. Here we go, guys. I have my tickets, and it's 70 euro. I just got them. It's the very fastest train, which I'm gonna take today to Zaragoza. They say this is the fastest. It's gonna take me an hour and a half, which by bus it's 3 hours. It's 3 hours, something like that. But with this train, it's gonna be 1.5. The cool part, I just realized here in Central Station in Barcelona, guys, you have to go through the security. It's exactly like the airport. They put your baggage, your bags, everything through this scan machine. So it seems really like an airport. But it's not the same in some other countries. You just go and take the train. Here you have to go through the security by your suitcase and everything you have, your backpacks. So they have to scan it. You have to go through the scan machine. Guys, the same train I go to Zaragoza today, it's gonna go to Tarragona and also Madrid as well. So let's see.
Nave con destino Madrid, Puerta de Atocha, muy grandes. Durante su recorrido les la llegada a las estaciones con parada. La tripulación está a su disposición y no me desea un feliz viaje. Bon dia, senyores i senyors viatgers. Benvingut a bord del tren AVE amb destinació Madrid, Puerta de Atocha, Almudena Grandes. Durant el seu recorregut es funciona una arribada a l'estació en Sant Parada. La tripulació està a la seva disposició i no me desea un feliz viatge. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board this AVE train bound Madrid, Puerta de Atocha, Almudena Grandes. Your journey will be an easy stop along the way. Sevilla, mejor Renfe, y Pisa Journey.
This is the view from outside. It's Barcelona right now. As they said, it's gonna take 1.5 hours before we are arrived. So first stations gonna be Tarragona before Zaragoza. I bought a drink outside in the station, but as they said, there is a place you can buy drinks, coffee and eat as well in this train. It's winter time, guys. The view is not probably the best right now, but I think during the summer the trip with this kind of train is amazing. The view is completely different. And it's inside the train, so I'm gonna try show you guys around inside and also mostly outside of the train, the window, so you can see the view from the Abbey train before we go away from Barcelona. We're not that far right now from the central station, I think. But it's like a couple of minutes right now, and apparently this is the fastest train, as they said, and that's why it's very expensive as well. So if you go by bus, it's gonna take, I think, 3.5 hours, and the price was around 19 euro. But the price of Abbey train it changes. But I bought the ticket. I think it was around 77 euro to Zaragoza, and it takes only 1.5 hours. The view is getting better right now. It's mostly like agriculture. I think you can see some villages in the beginning of the trip to Zaragoza from the train. I wonder these trees, what kind of trees are, but I heard there are a lot of olives, trees, forests on the way to Zaragoza around the train line. It feels really comfortable, this train, guys. Really like enjoyable, the way they serve, the way it is. The instruction is almost like airplane. When you just get your ticket and everything, you go to the checkpoint, so you feel like you're going to airport. I think now the train is on the max speed. Now we are completely outside of the Barcelona, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, station Camp de Tarragona.
From Barcelona to first station, as they said, it's Tarragona. It's gonna take around, I think, 30 minutes by train, or 40 minutes. It's very near to Barcelona. It's 23 past 1 o'clock, and we are in Tarragona, small city also close to Barcelona. now we are in Tarragona, so I think, yeah, Camp de Tarragona. I think the stop gonna be like 4 minutes, 3-4 minutes. As I said, guys, the olives are a lot here, so you guys can see at the side, both side of the train, there are a lot of trees of olives. This is the same view, like all the way to Zaragoza you have this kind of view. Not so big like mountains, but it's kind of quite like high. I didn't know there are a lot of tunnels on our way to Zaragoza from Barcelona, so whenever it gets dark, it's one of those tunnels.
Thank you for the coffee. And just a second. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. And when you have your coffee or food, so you can stand here and enjoy your coffee. It's like really, really cool, this place.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. I will show you Zaragoza in the next video. So, cheers and see you guys.